Hi, I'm Bryony Thompson. I shall be your host tonight for WAW's Wrestling Fightmare. Let's take you to our first match this evening, and we'll go straight to Epic Encounters King of the Ring from the 15th of September 2012, where we see Chuck Cyrus go against Brad Slayer. It's one hell of a match. Let's take it ringside.
Okay, so we're at the final first round match already. Seems to be flying by already. Brad Slayer rather smartly bringing out his tag partner Kip Saban to counteract the threat of Sam Nee on the outside.
Chuck Cyrus, of course, the current WAW Under-23 champion. He's had no shortage of success in his young career in WAW.
Absolutely, he's showing no signs of losing that title anytime soon. Beating off competitors quite regularly.
He's a guy who I think has got an incredible future in WAW. To be as good as he is, as young as he is, it's quite incredible. But on the other side of the ring, Brad Slayer, who is, of course, a regular in tag team action with Kip Saban as a tag team special edition, but he's no stranger to singles matches.
Absolutely, I remember a show a few months back when he faced King Kendo. He took him to the very limit, and King Kendo only won due to underhanded tactics, but Brad Slayer, as you said, has proven himself in singles competition as well as tag team.
Of course, the last time here at Epic Studios, Brad Slayer in a singles contest against Sir Robin. And if the cards fall in the right way, we could see a rematch from that show here at Epic. And that was a great contest between those two.
A nice kind of lucha-style arm drag there. Another arm drag. Brad Slayer adding some new moves to his arsenal.
Sam Nee looks to have a plan here. He's approaching Kip on the outside of the ring. Distraction from Sam Nee.
Dragging him across the ropes. I mean, Jimmy Ocean, he used to get away with a lot of stuff in the old days when he used to wrestle. But now he's a referee, he sticks by the rule book. He very rarely lets anything slide.
Kip Saban on the outside of the ring as a crowd, trying to get the crowd behind Brad Slayer to give him the momentum and the emphasis to make a comeback in this match. But at the minute, Chuck Cyrus, I can't see him slowing down. With Sam Nee in his corner, you've got to give Chuck Cyrus a massive advantage in this match.
I mean, even though
and
Kip
again,
Saban...
Sam Nee attacking
Brad
Slayer.
Kip Saban is actually arguing with the referee to try and point out Brad Slayer was being attacked by Sam Nee, and actually ended up costing him because Sam Nee had more time to attack him.
The smug smile on Sam's face. He knows he's doing a fantastic job as the manager here, distracting the referee. Like it or not, it works.
Really need to watch your back with Sam Nee around.
And obviously, everyone at WAW has so much respect for Jimmy Ocean, but he needs to get control of this match.
Absolutely, he's been surprisingly lit. Oh, and Brad Slayer being choked out just above our announce table. And again, Jimmy Ocean being distracted by Chuck Cyrus. Kip Saban comes over to point it out and ends up distracting Jimmy even further.
If things carry on this way, it's a matter of time.
A nice move by Brad. Stand out to their side. No, he lands on the apron. I don't think Chuck realised for the last second. Oh, slide. Oh, brutal, just dropping him on the apron.
Of course, those parts of the ring, on the apron there, the hardest part of the ring. Brad Slayer could be down and out here.
Definitely, I think he might have even landed on the edge. He might have actually landed on the corner of that apron, which is going to hurt even more, obviously, because it's going to be a point rather than a flat, solid surface. And Sandy with a cane. And I think Jimmy spotted Sam with the cane walking away, but I don't think Jimmy saw him use the cane.
What a reversal from Brad Slayer on the apron. Sorry to cut you off, Carl. Chuck saw the kick coming, flung his leg. The springboard moonsault. Brad Slayer onto. Kick out from Chuck Cyrus.
I mean, that was the match that Alex Young used in the last match to win, but it's not enough to put away Mr. Massive Chuck Cyrus in this match.
And that tells you a lot about Chuck Cyrus and his resilience. Up onto the shoulders. Chuck's under off the rope, kick to the midsection. Brad Slayer looking to finish off Chuck Cyrus here. Spins him round, huge move. Face first Chuck Cyrus, this has got to be it, Carl.
Two only. I'm surprised he managed to kick out of that move. That was just an amazing move. A fireman's carry into a face buster.
A huge chant of finish him from the crowd here at Epic. They want Brad to get this victory. German suplex all the way over. Unbelievable suplex.
Release German suplex, but I think that might have took a lot of effort out of Chuck, obviously. He's not got a very good cover here.
Loose cover. If he'd have covered him tighter there, he may have managed to secure the victory. But Cyrus is beaten down here. They're both running on an empty slap to the face from Slayer.
And another slap. It looks like we're getting a slap fest here. Looks like he's going for that move again. Oh no! Oh!
Stab gutbuster! Jumping gutbuster!
Do you think he should have gone for the pin there? It looked to me like Chuck was winded, definitely. Sam getting involved again. Brad needs to be careful here. Oh! Two only. Brad must have seen him out of the corner of his eye. And Samney almost cost his man the match. Oh,
wow!
Jumping
flip pile driver. Unbelievable. One of the most impressive moves in the world of wrestling. The flip pile driver. Dangerous, brutal. Straight on the head of Brad Slayer. There is no way he was kicking out of that. Not a chance.
Absolutely massive sunset flip pile driver. And like you said, there's no way Brad was getting out of that.
Wow, what a match, and I think you'll agree with that. But don't worry, I'm not going to bore you with talking. We promised you here that it will be wrestling, wrestling, wrestling. So let's go straight to match number 2, and this time it's a tag match. We've got the Army of Two versus the Hooligans for the RQW European Tag Team belts. Let's go ringside.
Here we go, Carl. Big tag team action for the RQW European Tag Team Championships, which are now being contested here in WAW. I know you've done a little bit of research about these titles.
Absolutely. I mean, the titles were first brought in 2007. They were first contested at RQW Summer Brawl 2007 event, where there was actually a tournament held, and Team Charming won the titles. And ever since then, the titles at RQW have been held for them and in IPW until recently, where RQW founder Len Davis decided that the titles needed to go to a better home, and that was to the WAW.
And of course, RQW in its current incarnation is kind of like a stamp of quality. A stamp of quality, real quality wrestling RQW stands for. And you need to look no further for real quality wrestling than here in WAW. So it's a perfect fit, a perfect home for the RQW titles to be defended.
And it's just amazing that the first match for these RQW titles, these two top tag teams, two teams that, let's face it, would be top contenders for any tag title in any company.
Of course, as people know, the Hooligans, Roy and Zach, are of course considered to be one of, if not the top tag team in the country currently. And of course the Army of Two, former WAW tag team champions. One of the best teams here in WAW, consistently proven to be just that.
And the other thing as well is, of course, Scott Fusion and Aaron Sharp, they're a good tag team as well. Scott Fusion, of course, being a former Grand Slam champion, he's won every single title in the WAW until they introduced these RQW tag titles. This is the only belt that he hasn't won, that he is eligible for. He's already the Grand Slam champion.
He needs to, in his mind, he needs to put that right. Any championship here in WAW, he wants. He wants to have that on his resume.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw at the last Epic show as well. Although he wasn't involved in the match with Danny Boy Collins, he stated his intention to go for the world title. So he's not just concentrating on his tag team career, he also wants to make a big impact on the singles scene as well, just like he has done in the past.
And of course, at the last Epic show, Aaron Sharp faced Danny Boy Collins in a surprise match, so we didn't know what was coming. And he put in a great showing in that match against Danny Boy.
And the thing is as well, when Scott Fusion got injured about 4 or 5 months ago, he was told he wouldn't be able to wrestle for over a year, and yet not only has he come back early, the first match back here in Norwich is an important tag team match.
That shows the calibre of Scott Fusion, that he can come back from an injury as serious as it was, not only come back earlier than expected from injury, but he looks as good as he does, and he's straight in contention for championships.
It's a nice combination.
All the time, this guy's career is championships, championships, championships. Aaron Sharp coming off the top rope with a drop kick there. Impressive for a man of his size.
The whole thing, the whole combination was impressive. It's not just the final drop kick that did the damage. It was the whole combination before that, staggering and wearing him down. And Aaron Sharp again going to the top. And a man his size going to the top, it's going to hurt a hell of a lot more.
This time not so lucky, Carl.
Oh, possibly a superplex, no.
Right above us here, Carl. This looks dangerous.
Yeah, superplex. Here we go.
Huge move.
God.
Huge suplex from the top rope.
That's huge impact.
Roy's excited, Carl. Very, very, well, is he ever not?
He's always excited. Double whip. Oh, and a nice line. Oh, no, flying over. And a drop kick. He's got him up. Oh, soccer kick to the ribs. Referee quite lenient here. Oh, and a sit-down neck breaker.
Move.
2 down.
Sit-down powerbomb neck breaker combo. Not enough to put perfection personified away.
Two down.
Scott Fusion and Aaron Sharp in the last show at Epic. The crowd were behind them when Aaron faced Danny Collins, but tonight the crowd obviously aren't going to be behind them because they're obviously more behind the Hooligans. They obviously rate the Hooligans and like the Hooligans more than the Army of Two.
And again, Aaron Sharp coming off the ropes. A guy his size, you'd associate with moves like that, the power moves. But he's no stranger to the top rope.
2 down.
It's not just the fact he's going to the top rope, it's the fact he's going to the top rope effectively. Apart from earlier when Roy Knight caught him in the superplay. Look at that move, he landed on his feet.
Out it.
Landing on his feet, there's not many cruiserweights that can do that, let alone a man of his size.
2 down.
It's the kind of ability that warrants these championship matches for the Army of Two.
And the crowd solidly behind the Hooligans, chanting along. And Scott Fusion, it's like he's gouging the eyes of Zach Knight, leaving a wide open shot from Aaron Sharp.
Fusion coming back in now. Going maybe for a double suplex here. Taking him over and down.
Two count.
Huge boot to the face. Oh,
Misses
another.
with the crossbody.
And just like Alex Young earlier tonight, a high-risk move doesn't pay off.
10 minutes gone.
Nice delay suplex, drops him down in almost a slam.
2 down.
To me, that was a stupid cover. He should have covered
Too
him normally.
cocky,
He
too
could have
confident.
possibly, he could have potentially got it. Roy obviously keen for a tag, but the Army of Two have cut this ring off quite well.
Roy is so eager to get in, help his partner.
Zach, top rope leg drop. Oh, connected.
And Zach Knight's another one. He's not a small guy, Carl. And earlier on, springboard moonsault, top rope leg drops. The guy can do it all.
Absolutely, he's been wrestling for well over a decade. And obviously he was outmatched when he was a lot smaller. Had all those springboard moves in his arsenal when he was a lot younger. And yet the older he gets, the bigger he gets. He's not taken any of those moves out of his arsenal. He continues to do them. And I think Aaron... And I think Aaron Sharp is going to feel a bit of pain. I think he's going to feel a Roy Knight headbutt. Oh no, an elbow! Right in the Army of Two. I have not seen an elbow drop done in that position before.
Aaron Sharp hopes he never sees it again.
Flatliner.
Takes him down face first. Not enough to put Aaron Sharp down. You're going to have to do more to put this guy down.
Never thought I'd see the day where someone gets elbow dropped in the nuts and still kicks out. And obviously Roy Knight now going for that elbow again. But it didn't pay off. Aaron Sharp opened his eyes at the last second, saw him, and quickly rolled out of the way. And that's a good tactic for Aaron Sharp. How worn down Aaron is, how beaten he is, he still had the presence of mind to grab Roy Knight before leaving the ring to stop him falling back to his corner.
In my opinion, one of the keys to victory against the Hooligans is silencing the crowd. It's putting doubt in the crowd's mind. Because without the crowd on their side, that's where they draw most of their enthusiasm. They keep this crowd going, keep the crowd on their side, urging each other on. If you can stay on top of the Hooligans long enough to silence this crowd, it may give you the advantage to getting the victory here.
Absolutely, you've seen it in the past. You've seen Roy Knight get beat down in the past, and as soon as that crowd gets going, as soon as they start the chant, it's like he gets a second win from somewhere. I have no idea where. But the crowd just connect with him and help him. And Zach Knight, oh, with a nice elbow to the top of the head.
15 minutes gone. 2 count.
The 2 only. A low blow right in front of the referee.
Aaron Sharp is first. A public warning.
Roy Knight came into the ring. A double team by the Army of 2. Double clothesline ducked. And a double clothesline by Zach Knight.
This is the opportunity, Carl. This is it. The Hooligans need to take advantage. And here comes Roy. Never ceases to amaze me, this guy. Continues.
Wow.
But that is the Lion's Den. Straight down, swinging side Uranagi. Scott Fusion.
Driver.
A splash out of the corner. This could be it. This could be it.
Kick out.
2 count.
Unbelievable.
I think, to be honest,
Hooligans never cease to amaze me.
to be honest, it looked like the referee, while he was trying to move into position to count the shoulders, got stuck because Scott Fusion was in the way. Scott Fusion may have inadvertently cost his team the match by being and wow, the referee's just got wiped up.
Joe Penny is down. And he is not going to get up anytime soon, let me guarantee
There's
you
no
that.
way he's going to get up from that. Yeah, he's not moving. But meanwhile,
There's no
the
referee.
Hooligans looking for their finisher. Fusion! Oh! Pushing him off, and I think he nearly landed on Joe Penny. If he didn't, it was very close.
Both men spilling to the outside. And Scott Fusion has just taken a championship belt off the desk right next to me. And he's lining up. He's lining up that shot. The referee's down. There's nothing he can do about it.
Thinking Roy Knight needs to stay down. No!
That is not real quality wrestling. That is a belt shot to the head. And Scott Fusion is on track to becoming a champion again.
And he looks like he's going for a second shot with that belt. No, he thought better of it.
Only 2. Unbelievable, Carl.
See, I think the issue was Fusion went to the top second rope. He was going to hit him with another belt shot. I think he noticed that Joe Penny was stirring. I think he
took too much time. Too much time making the cover. But Roy's struggling.
Scott's lining up another belt shot. Joe's down again. Joe's still winded and knocked out. Whoa! Whoa! Zach caught him. Tombstone onto the tile. A tombstone onto the real quality tile. Aaron takes a shot to the head. Roy Knight, top rope.
We know what's coming, Carl. We know what's coming. Scott Fusion's out. Flying elbow.
The zebra crossing
It's
elbow.
got to be over, Carl. Zag making the cover. 1, 2.
This has got to be it. And it is.
New champions. New champions, Carl.
Well, that's all we've got time for this week. We've been WAW Wrestling Fightmare. I've been your host, Bryony Thompson. Join us next week for more wrestling action.